What's going on, guys? Today I would like to talk about Max Payne 3. Yeah, that way. Yeah, it's kind of like blurry, but hopefully this way you can see it, right? So basically, I don't know how many videos I'm gonna do more about Max Payne 3 because this is one of the few games that really catch my interest, and I just figured out about this game, or actually I knew about this game, but I did not really pay any attention to, probably since 2015, but this game came out in 2012. But I gotta tell you, like, very few games catch my interest so much that just pretty much I can relate to the whole game. Like feeling what the main protagonist has to go through and you know, all this suffering and everything, and you just can't like feel all his suffering. I think like very few games can properly do that, and Max Payne 3 is one of them. By the way, there's a sale currently on the Steam. You can grab Max Payne 3 for like $6 or euros depending on where you live at. I think that's a steal. That's a really good deal, so go out, check it out. Check out the Steam reviews first if you are kind of hesitating, but I think this is a no-brainer, like, you know, regardless of how old this game is. This is an all-time classic. Like, you can pretty much like go back on a yearly basis, visit this multiple times, and you're gonna be like blown away by the way how this game was pretty much designed and like everything. It's not your usual open world game, it's more like a linear story game, but the way it was being done, it's just something unexplainably good. Like, you know, it's like hard to find words for it, like how I feel about this game. And the only thing that I regret is that I did not find about this out like way sooner, or I did not pay that much attention to it like before, because nobody really talked about this game. This is a hidden gem, more or less. I think it still holds up pretty great on the PS3. Like, obviously it's not the best experience, so if you want to opt for the high frame rates, great visuals, stuff like that, if those things matter to you, I highly recommend for you to check it out on the Steam. Also, like, when it comes to like shooting with the controller, I feel like this game was designed pretty great, but don't get me wrong, like it's like great, like, right, to like shoot, but it's like way harder than if you would be like shooting with a mouse instead, right? You can't even see my mouse, but it's there. So like, it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on the person. Like, if are you a console player or are you a PC player or mouse and keyboard, you know, like there's a difference between them. But I feel like games like Max Payne 3, where it primarily focuses on shooting, so like pretty much you have to shoot like 99% of the time, it's like better on a mouse. Like, I mean, in terms of like accuracy, but don't get me wrong, like this game is just as good on the PS3. Now, I have mentioned this in a previous video way back last year, that this game needs a PS4, PS5 port, and I'm gonna still repeat myself, but this needs like a port for the PS5, because like I don't know why games like this are like stuck on the PS3 and you can't even play it on the PS4. Like, it's 2025 and I think the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes are coming out in 2027. I don't have any sources claiming this, but like I feel like since, you know, GTA 6 is still not out and Rockstar Games is like pretty much funding this remake project for Remedy Entertainment, so if you ask me, we gonna see a Max Payne 3 port on the PS5, PS4 as well, probably in 2028. I don't know, but maybe, you know, Rockstar might surprise us with a port way before that. I mean, it would make more sense in my opinion, right? But you know, as always, I don't want to spoiler too much on the game, because this is because playing a game is like much better if you don't know much about it, like experiencing it for yourself. Even though if there are like 100,000 gameplay videos on YouTube, I don't want to ruin your experience by explaining the whole story and everything. It's just, you have to like try it out for yourself. As always, take care and see you in the next one.